come follow the brick wall. It's your girl Eva K, and I'm ready to eat. Hey, who ready to eat with me? Who ready to eat? Come bread with me, let's break bread. Come break bread with me, let's break bread. We about to eat this food and get fed. Come break bread with me, let's break bread. Now bow your head. Hey, it's your girl, your host, Eva K, and I am here with this king here, Mr. Mont St. Clair.
Yes.
The guitarist extraordinaire.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let y'all give me that credit, not me. I can't take no credit for that.
Hey, you are a talented brother. You hear me? Let me get out all my shout outs real quick and get it in because we got a lot to talk about.
I'm smelling that chicken. I can't lie. That chicken.
I know, look, you can go ahead and eat. This chicken came from Tammy's Fried Green Tomatoes food truck. Today's video was sponsored by Miss Simone Evans, aka Aleta.
For sure.
Thank you also for letting us use your beautiful building. You got any shout outs?
Man, I just want to shout out to, first of all, my people, my family, my girl. Mm-hmm. Everybody supporting me, everybody making sure that this feeding my energy, feeding my fuel, feeding my passion. Every time I see a like, I see a repost, I see a share, that let me know keep going. So
yes,
thank you.
Definitely keep going. Can I say grace? I know you already done bit the food. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bow your head. Now we thank you for our food, Father God, we thank you. Father God, we thank you. Amen. Amen. Are you really praying with me? So you didn't give me no weird look or nothing?
I'm Muslim, but I'm saying you pray to God, don't you?
Yes.
Long
you
Muslim? Yeah, long you pray to God, I'm with you.
Okay. We're going to talk about that
yeah.
too.
Long you pray to God, I'm with you. You straight.
I'm hungry too. So look, Mom. Talk to me.
Mom, I'm feeling good, man. I got this EP almost finna drop.
Now what's the EP?
Honestly, I know I just got out of jail for a long time, so I just got some guys. I don't know what it stands for. That's it.
An EP is just like one song, right?
It's about, you got an LP, you got an EP.
Mm-hmm.
But to actually tell you to go break down, okay, what this stands for, this I don't know, but okay, I know the difference between an LP and an EP. LP is where you have maybe 16 tracks, where your EP is maybe like 7 or 8 tracks.
Okay.
So I'm releasing this EP.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you mentioned you just got out of prison.
I did.
How long did you do in prison?
5 years and 10 months. So 6 years, 5 years and 10 months.
So how do you think you changed? Like, did prison change you mentally, physically? What do you think change came from prison?
A whole lot of change came from prison, like a lot of good, mostly good. You know, I became comfortable with who I was truly and where I fit in the world in prison. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in prison, all you got is yourself. It ain't no extras. It's just you, so all you have is your character. And as a man, you come in, you know what I'm saying, you might be 21, 22, 23, you go into prison and you feel like, you know, you done did this, you done done that, then you go to prison and you with a guy who done been in prison, who actually did that, what you really talking about, and then been in prison as long as you done been alive. So it's like, it's perspectives. You got people who ain't never coming home where you can truly gain insight from this. It's for real if you pay attention, if you can open your eyes and see it how you supposed to. Mm-hmm. It's for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how it changed me. I pay attention, I'm focused, and I understand time. And I got a great concept of time now. It's for real.
That's dope.
For sure.
So you was doing your music, how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music my whole life. My daddy said when I was a baby, he used to sit me down at the piano, the real piano, and I bang. Wherever I bang it, I be screaming in pitch and tone wherever I'm banging it. You know what I'm saying? My granddaddy did it, his daddy did it. It's kind of hereditary.
Oh, so music is in your blood.
So, and cooking in your blood, Tammy, because it's fire.
Right. And I'm actually having tomatoes. So music is in your blood. So what is your genre of music? Because this last video you just put out is everything to me, right. And it show a wide range.
I mean, and that's the difficult part about why it's so hard for me to come out and why I never officially dropped my own project because I'm so diverse and I don't know how to truly, like they telling me to come out with an EP. I got 8 songs to come out with, like to show who I am. And if you know anything about my music, I got so much different kinds of music. So I'm trying to fit all this into these 8 songs, and then at the same time create an identity so that way when you see or hear the St. Clair brand, you recognize it as something. It's something for me that always goes back to this. You know what I'm saying? So I have to create this identity within all this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a genre. I don't know. It's St. Clair.
They can't put you in the box.
It's St. Clair. it's St. Clair.
Where did that come from? St. Clair.
My real name.
Oh.
My name is Mont St. Clair Johnson II.
You a Johnson. I'm a Johnson.
Yeah, for sure. My daddy, which Johnson?
Well, my daddy came from Memphis. West
My
Memphis.
daddy named after somebody, a Johnson. He's really a Harris, but really something. Then you know how that go. But we named after, then we got the name. But it's a crazy story how we got the name. But Max St. Clair Johnson, if anybody related to him, that's really who I'm named after.
Okay. You know, my dad's name is Paul Johnson. So yeah, but he, like I said, he from Memphis. He just came here for a job and stayed, and the rest is history. So
What's up?
let me talk to you because I want to come back to the music, but I want to talk about your life too because you have a very interesting story. Somebody told me part of your story in my inbox, and it was dope.
Okay.
Like real dope.
I'm interested because I didn't know that. Talk to me.
Yeah. So before you went to prison, was you about to get signed?
Kinda. I had some stuff going on with Akon. And not even necessarily Akon studio. Akon would come into my session. Akon would be like, keep working, I'm paying attention. He just like, Green, get criteria. His bodyguard was messing with me. So it's like my music. So in a if you can get in the building, the network once you get in the building is everything. So I got real notice. I got real exposed. Like some people I'm dealing with now went to go look at my profile and hit me up like, damn, how you know such and such? And it was based off the network. So I wasn't officially finna get signed or nothing, but I had some major people in my corner. I always had major people in my corner, man. For sure. You better know.
You are so cute. So what about now? Would you be signed now, or do you want to stay independent? What you want to do?
My thing is, I got real people in my ear telling me, let's do the independent route, and I'm with that.
Take that money though.
Right. Nah. Cause I came up, you know what I'm saying? I'm 29 years old. I came up in the era of Master P, David Banner, Ludacris. These brothers got it at the Trump. Chameleon, you know what I'm saying? You can go platinum in Texas by yourself. You ain't even gotta leave Texas. You can go platinum with that many people down there. I came up in an era where like you don't need nothing but your work ethic. So I'm not tripping. You gonna have to. I understand that if you want me, that means you see something in me. Mm-hmm. I'm my own entrepreneur. I like to consider myself a producer, not a consumer. So for you would put me in a consumer status. I mean to do that. So I have to be I gotta be the boss of my stuff. So if you come with me, mm-hmm. we gotta be partners. And you gotta be talking about something for real. Like you gotta really truly bring something to the table that I feel my cocky ass feel like that I ain't got already. You know what I'm saying? Really for real when it comes to my craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna bring that I ain't got that I ain't doing already? And then we can go from there. I mean, I'm open to it though, because if it makes sense, it makes sense. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, make it make sense, we can do it. But other than that, you ain't.
They not about to put you in the box, period.
No.
And when you sign, you are put in the box. You told how you should dress, what you need to say, all that.
Nah, that's what's going on.
You and this chicken is killing me.
It's fine. I just got out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had this. So I be like, you know what I'm saying? I just ate some McDonald's before I forgot we was eating. I was like, damn, we do got chicken.
It's only funny because people don't normally eat. I'm the only one that's always eating, so I just love it.
This we breaking bread.
Facts.
That's what this is. We break bread together. We break bread, now we family. Now we can go talk business for real after we break. This is the first initial meeting, then we go talk business.
Facts.
We breaking bread. That's what we do, shit.
So who are you working with?
As far as around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who want to work,
Period.
straight like that.
And that's what I'm trying to do here is build that network you was talking about.
Sure.
So if I need you to open up a show or
That's
if you need me to be your hype man, because you know I want to be a hype man, that's my dream. You know what I'm saying? I can do that too. You feel me? We have to work together.
We got to utilize each other. Mutual in the animal kingdom. Excuse me. Animal kingdom is called mutualism. You know what I'm saying? The
Teach me something.
mutual where you work, I work, we use each other. You know what I'm saying? I want to say in the example in biology. I want to say the example they gave was the like a big animal and the parasite on his back. The parasite eats whatever's off the back, but that helps the parasite. Because parasite gets eat, but it also helps the whatever animal because it gets to clean. You know what I'm saying? So it's mutual. Benefits.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
In so many words. In so many words. Mutual.
Makes sense to me.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you about your old lady, because she here looking at us, you know. She in our audience. So, did y'all get together while you was locked up, or was it after you came home? Did she hold you down? You know, talk to me.
I met her when I was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in a tantrum. And I always said, Mom, I live for real.
You some country.
That's how you gotta say. That's how you know you been there for real. If you don't call it the tantrum or the jump, some shit like that, you ain't really been there. For real. But I told myself, I said, I need somebody to come home to, because if I don't, I know what I'm gonna be out there doing. Like, as far as like, I'm not gonna have no respect for nothing. I need something to be stable. My mom and daddy been married my whole life. I want a relationship. I always knew I was gonna be somebody's husband one day. Like, so that's the steps I take to be. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I needed. That was a very complete piece of my puzzle. You know what I'm saying? I got this tatted on me, and this represents fertility. Half is feminine, half is the masculine. You know what I'm saying? You need this balance. I truly believe in. I truly believe in balance. So I feel like I needed a real counterpart, and when I kind of, you know what I'm saying, I found that. I respected it and did what it took to make sure that it was mine. It's mine.
So, I hate to ask this because you're here, but hearing how you speak, you're going to be real with it. Right. Spending 5 years in prison and then coming straight home to a stable relationship, do you feel like you lost something those 5 years you was locked up? So,
no.
You know what I'm talking about, Roman eyes, all that.
I mean, what it is right here. First, I understand him. I'm trying to aspire to have real shit in life. So if I get some real money, I'm gonna have access to whatever I want. But just because I got the access to it don't mean that it's healthy for me to attain these things or grab these things or get these things. I'm doing what's healthy and what's best for my end goal. I like music. I like success. I like the way that my music make you feel, because when you feel it, I feel it. It feel good. So that's the only thing I really give a damn about. And if you ain't talking about that, I really don't care. So that's where we really had met, and that's where we compromised and understood each other. Because she's the artist too. So like, you know what I'm saying. So if it wasn't that, then you know what I'm saying. That's really everything boiled back down to the music. So I know people don't. When they say it's lonely at the top, that's for real, and because it's because your mind state, your focus, your vision is different. So I ain't even worried about. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the last thing I want.
Well, you are musically inclined too, so naturally you use your full brain. Where someone like me, I'm not musically inclined, right? So I can't just sit down and start playing an instrument and know how to play it. Right. But you can. You can play the piano, the guitar. What else you play?
Piano, the guitar. I play a little bit of the drums, you know. And then my voice is my instrument, but I make beats also. And really anything I put my hands on, I can play.
See, that's dope.
I taught myself everything. You know what I'm saying? My daddy the one who play everything. He dope. My pop, shout out to my pop dope.
So you self-taught? You never went to music school, never done none of that?
My pops used to be like, shit, I had to teach myself, you gotta teach yourself. I mean, it wasn't nothing like that, but I would ask him to show me some shit. He'd be like, I learned, you know what I'm saying? I watched my daddy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the best teacher right there. When you turn your talent into skill versus trying to turn skill into talent, that's two different things. So I turned talent into skill to learn it the more I grow now, because it was natural, it was God-given. I just sat there and I knew how to do it.
You are fascinating me the more I'm talking to you, because you keep mentioning your father.
Yeah.
And so that can segue into what I wanted to talk about, like, how do you feel our youth, right?
Yep.
All this gun violence that's going on in our community where we grew up, where we love. What do you think these teens are lacking? And how can you help fill that void?
What are they lacking?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they are lacking true guidance. I remember when I was young. Do you remember Moses Teen Center?
Mm-hmm.
It played a very major part of my life. I'm talking passport to manhood. I'm talking the things that I was exposed to. I feel like the kids these days, they aren't. It's not cool to go to a teen center. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool to date. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. Like what could, I feel like what they really missing is leaders. In the, like we gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it all the way real.
Yeah.
This new generation ain't got no real leaders. They ain't got nobody really standing up for really what's right for real, for real. I had people in my generation to be like, that ain't cool, that ain't straight. We had trailblazers to be like, this ain't that, we gonna do it this way. I was one of them. I just might have fell off the bandwagon, but that's what it was. We had people that just stood up and was like, okay, we gonna do it a little different. But then at the same time, this too, I feel like it's not fair for me to speak on it because I don't have true context, because I have been gone, because when I came out, now it's a whole new generation of people I don't know nothing about. And I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gaining context to try to understand what the problem is and try to tap into that. I was just talking to my girl today. We passed the Walter P Boys and Girls Club. And I was like, man, we need to sponsor. I said, we need to sponsor find a way if we can get a Chick-fil-A cater meal to every Boys and Girls Club in you know what I'm saying, in Knoxville, you know what I'm saying? Or just start out with, you know what I'm saying? However, just stuff like that to show them somebody care. Just the mustard seed.
Yes.
The mustard seed for sure.
That's dope. Where you at mentally? You know, I don't talk to many men that are mentally where you are. And that's full circle. That's you talking about your family. You talking about your old lady. You talking about prison. You talking about helping and giving back to the community, which is what I think our teens are lacking. Is like you said, the leadership.
The leadership.
Like my son, I had to show him your video because he has dreads, right?
That meant so much to me when this woman told me she can't wait for her son to learn my lyrics. Like, man, that's deep right there. And I know what type of woman you got, what type of mind you got. So for a woman to say that to me, like, that's deep. Excuse me.
Because your music was real. Like in your video, like I want to dissect your video because it was so much going on. I know y'all probably was just shooting the video and you was just like, oh, whoop-de-whoop. First of all, when you start out, you sitting on a rock and it's like you just in your happy place. It's like zen.
Right.
And then, I don't know if you realize this.
That was my idea, but I loved it when I seen it. It became like everything for me, so that was everything. Yeah, for sure.
Corey Lee, the guy who shot your video.
Shot to the Corey Lee, the sniper. That's what he saved in my phone, the sniper.
Oh, he's everything.
For sure.
But when he put the pyramid, like your third eye, so you can see into the world, like I thought that was dope, just the opening part of the video, right? And then you in like a little yoga pose, which just tell me you are at one with yourself and you're at peace with the world around you.
Man, come on, man.
Now let's keep going into the video. When you see your homies, you know what I'm saying, like they embrace you, you can tell like it was a welcoming, you was coming home, they got you a little cookout going on. But then you and Matt Tuck, y'all like, you know, y'all dap it up, but then y'all hugged each other.
My brother right there.
And that was just everything to me, because you don't see.
I love doing shout to my brother. I love him. I'm talking about this like,
yeah. Shout out to Matt Tuck.
For sure, my brothers. When you get older, your family is the people you choose to put yourself around. It's my family, for real.
Facts. That was just beautiful. And then Jack, that's my dude. And then the other part is when you segue from like your rapping, and then you grab your piano. That was it. That wasn't even the best part of the video though. Y'all gotta watch the video. I'm gonna drop the link. But then you segue to your little video. You know, you get a little call that your little shawty was wanting to talk to you or whatever. So you was like, yeah, baby, I'm on my way. You feel me? So then when you get with your lady, y'all just surrounded by nature and you just hug her and embrace her and then just.
Man,
I'm just like, this is just everything to me.
For sure.
I love it. Like, it really touched at my heart.
For sure. Like, you know, like sometimes you just sit and reflect. When I was a kid, I used to ask my daddy. My daddy just sit out and look. He just be looking at me. Like, Daddy, what you doing? What you looking at? No, I said, I'm just chilling. I'm just thinking. Now, as a grown man, as a man, my daddy raised me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to understand life and to grow in these steps and shit. I'm seeing these same things. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this shit for real. So to be able to have a person we can look at and see it together with, and then hopefully get the whole world to see my moving, and then the whole world we out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's going on with me. That to be able to that video, especially like, you know what I'm saying, with me and baby girl, we kissing. Yeah, that's light, that's love to me. You know what I'm saying? That's peace, that's blessings. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand this is all new and fresh to me. I've been home for maybe 99 days. I did longer than that in the hole.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So like this is so fresh and so beautiful and amazing to me. This is blessing.
So you just down for the ride?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm taking it all as it comes. Shit. I'm taking it all as it comes.
But look at it, Sam, though, St. Clair. You got right out and got right to it.
Yeah, because I told you I understood. Time. I ain't got no time. I got shot 7 times. I ain't supposed to be here.
What?
Did you know that?
No, they didn't tell me that. I thought you got
They
shot
told you.
once.
They told you about my life. They gonna tell you the real thing.
They said you got shot once. They didn't say nothing about no 7 times.
Listen, 7 is the lucky number.
I'm gonna put my food up. I gotta wait. I'm not focused enough. So what happened? Talk to me.
So 7 is the lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
I was on some bullshit when I was young. I got retarded. I was stupid sometimes. I just do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever one thing leads to the next. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. I'm this. And I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I've survived it. You know, I go to prison. But goddamn it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you still can walk.
You can't even tell us. You can't tell us. I tell you. But the journey though, I had 4 broke ribs. Both my lungs collapsed. They had to take some of my internal. We had to have reconstructive bowel surgery. Then that guy got infected. Goddamn, it was. I got out. It was. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't know if you pay attention to the scars in the video, but you know what I mean. And so the thing is when you touch it, I touched death, like I touched it. Like I remember like them telling me like, Mr. John, they got my face. They say, Mr. Johnson, you don't let us put some in your face, you gonna die. But I specifically remember telling them to let me die. I remember that, and I don't remember nothing else after that. My daddy told me that's when they don't let you see no gunshot victim. They said, Mr. Johnson, the real Mr. Johnson, come out here and, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. My daddy said, he grabbed my face, said, son, they said, son, I heard my daddy voice, I chilled, and I let them do whatever they did it. But I touched death though. It got a taste, it got a smell. It got all that. You know what I'm saying? It affects your senses. But you can come out though. You know what I'm saying? It's a phoenix though. Like, you know what I'm saying? A real phoenix. So like, okay, so to go through that, then I gotta go to prison now. Now I gotta go to prison. Now I gotta deal with this. Now I didn't feel like I didn't change. I feel like I'm straight now. So now I'm in this place. I'm fine. I'm good. I want to be nice now. No, nigga, you got to go to prison. So do what you gonna do now. So now you really truly become that. Who are you for real? You know with the men, with the dogs, these niggas are never going home. You know what I'm saying? This is that for real, like. And like, prison, this is not for kids. This is real life going on in there. Where your knife at? And I'm affiliated. Where your knife at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't promote it. I don't want to glorify it. I don't make it look good.
That's your life.
But to get back to what was missing in that new generation is more of people who've been through what I've been through. Because people that's just a grain of salt, a grain of sand on the beach, bro. It's way more than me, and it's way people who did it way harder and went way harder than me. And what's missing is people like that, like me, actually putting that foot down and going out and making that, you know what I'm saying, and doing it. That's what's missing though, for real.
That's impactful. Going through that, what you went through, your testimony, your trials, your tribulation, and now that you turned over a new leaf, you out 90 days. What do you think? Let me put it. How can I put it? How do you think your transition from prison to home has been?
Girlfriend? Shit. My transition I'm gonna give you an analogy. My transition from prison into the real world is the black man's transition in America to freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Let's talk about that. Like, this is not a physicality. This is a mentality. This is for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something you gotta get. This is an angst. You gotta knock that off. I'm asking everybody who. I got homies who been out a lot longer than me. I'm like, bro, how long it take you to stop feeling like this, bro? It take you gonna take about a good 6 months to a year. You be alright though. You know what I'm saying? I can't sleep at night. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. I'm home. I ain't start really for real feeling free about 2 weeks ago. I was driving down the street. I took my car. I said, man, I feel free. I feel free kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause for the longest in prison, I had dreams. I dreamt about prison. I didn't dream of nothing outside of prison. Like, my whole everything revolved around prison. So when I even came home, I didn't have dreams for the longest. I wasn't sleeping good. So now when I get a little good sleep and I had some dreams, and shit I'm dreaming about is even different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is different. Everything. It's beautiful.
St. Clair. That's deep. See, I told you I didn't even want to get this deep.
I think it's cool though.
It's cool, but that's heavy.
It's heavy? I mean, it's real life.
No, that's heavy, like mentally. Like,
oh yeah, that's how I deal with. Like, I'm intense. Like, yeah, I'm pushing. We gonna push it to the limit. That's what we got going on. We pushing it to the limit. For sure, you around me, I want you to be the best you can be, and that might be my downfall, cause I'm hard on myself, cause it's all I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard on myself. It's all I got. So I push you as hard as I push myself, and understand that it's fair. Never feel like that I'm picking on you. None of that.
No, this is amazing.
You know what I'm saying? That when it come to my mentality and the things I want to promote and the people around me, that's what's going on. I push myself like that. So don't go around me if you can't be pushed.
Would you go to counseling? What are your thoughts on counseling?
Yeah, I would if I feel like I need somebody to talk to sometimes. I'm not all the way there. I need mental health. I ain't all the way there, but I'm open with that. I'm cool with that, and I'll let you know that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you need help, go talk to them folks, because they got this shit. That's what they got it for. Now, because that medicine, I ain't going to promote the medicine. You know what I'm saying? But us as black people, you want to speak, though. You know what I'm saying? Understood, that's counseling. That's one thing. You know anything about Willie Lynch? Understand Willie Lynch. Understand what that did to the mind state. And go to that deep into our community. The breakdown of that. Understand that.
So, was you a Muslim before prison?
My best friend was Muslim my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I was always exposed to on my first CD Kool-Aid, on the last song, it got the Fatiha, the open, my first last words. You know what I'm saying? So I was always around it, and the first time I went to the mosque in Houston, I prayed for the first time. I was like, I'm gonna be Muslim today. I know I was gonna be Muslim today. But when I went to prison, I actually got the time to really, like, you know what I'm saying, just start. I was around true knowledge seekers. Excuse me. True knowledge seekers. I learned Islam was a religion for the scholar. You know what I'm saying? You study, and that's when you accept and you gain, you know what I'm saying, all these, you know what I'm saying, that's what, and to truly apply yourself, to go seek, instead of ask for a handout. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was a whole different type of energy. It was a different vibe that made me really take that serious when I was in there. I need that guidance.
That's awesome. What about traveling to Mecca?
Yeah, whenever this parole and felony and passport, but I think on Mecca you can go to Mecca. Yeah, so I think you can. That's for high when it comes to religious purpose. You actually can. But when I'm in that position, Yeah, it's on. I can't wait to travel. You know, it's on. Islamic fashion out in Paris. That's what Gates said. I can't wait. Islamic, you know, I like to dress. So Islamic fashion, it's going through.
I went to a Islamic community when I was in West Africa, when I studied abroad. And at the time that they prayed, you heard the prayer throughout the whole village. And everything just shuts down.
The call to prayer, like when they call it one.
But it's echoed out through the whole village. Like everything stands still, even the cows.
Man, when Allah called,
It was
even man, listen, it's
it was deep. Everything stood still, even the cows. Like
sure.
the kids dropped.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was something. It was really, really something. Anybody in the room have any questions?
Mike, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So okay. I'm 29.
I'll break it down a little bit better. I don't want to put you under that part.
Now you straight.
Where do you see yourself in the next 90 to 180 days? You know, what would you like to be as far as your career?
I done made progress in these first 30. I didn't plant my seed. I feel like it's time for these seeds to start sprouting. I feel like I got a hell of a tree that's finna come out. So these next 90 days, I feel like I'm finna have a hit record. Mark my words, I feel like I'm finna have a hit record. I might be on the radio in the next 90 days. You might see me, you might see me have my 10 million, 50 million views in the next 90 days.
Inshallah.
This is that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And this question gonna throw you off, but I think you can handle it. Do you think it's a reason you came into this building today? Do you think it's a reason that this was available for you?
Of course. These are reminders to myself. It never feed my ego, feed my spirit. I'm gonna go, when she posts this, I'm gonna go watch this and be like, okay. I look up to whoever this person is when I get this courage and I talk and in front of these cameras and stuff. This is a whole different person when I go lay in bed. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I can go research and study this and you know what I'm saying? So, yes, I came here for a reason. This is a reminder to myself, to my spirit, to what I'm doing. And inshallah, I get the reaction like I want. I get people tuned in. And, you know what I'm saying? This is family. This is that intimate to me and for me. So yes.
Let me tell you something. I look back at our last messages. When you first came home, you were supposed to come on March the 27th.
I'm glad I did.
I don't think that was the right time. I think now is the right time. Because you are just feeding me in a different way that I have not been fed. Like just your energy, your aura, your everything. Like I'm a fangirl right now. Like I'm trying not to faint like they do when they see Michael Jackson. Because I really believe in your craft. Even when you was a little boy, like I told you, you and Treese, when y'all used to rap at the little team parties, I used to be the one throwing the team parties. Y'all was rapping in my stuff, you don't even know. That's what I'm saying. We tied in and you don't even know. Y'all was performing at my stuff.
For sure.
Well, the Certified Stars. I can't just say mine.
But
yeah, so I loved you then. And I always seen you somewhere big.
It's a blessing.
So,
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Any last words? We at 34 minutes already.
Man, y'all keep sending me all the positive energy y'all can, man. I swear I'm a reciprocator. That's what this is.
Facts.
Love, life.
Man. Any more questions? Anything, baby girl? Okay. Well, this was dope. You know, this was amazing. Thank you so much for you and your team and Simone and everybody. Yeah, I don't even have the words right now. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Peace.
Peace. Love and life. Hey, shout out to Tammy.